I'm officially making more than I've ever made in a corporate role, and I'm now making over. Do the hardest thing first.
Chugging some coffee. I've got to film today. I have some work to do. Let's get after it. How often I have it stack and how good I am. Cheers. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our community. I landed from Florida at midnight last night, so I slept in. It is 10:30 and we absolutely need a coffee. So let's go pick up a coffee. And it's a Tuesday, so we got to just dive right into work. And it's half marathon week. Hi, can I do a small cold brew with almond milk and cinnamon, please? Inject it into my veins. Okay, I think I needed that walk as much as I needed this cold brew. Let's get a mic on. I feel like when I'm kind of far away, I should be putting a mic on, being a responsible YouTuber. Okay, we got our mouse. We're ready to work. And then we have personal stuff to do. This is gonna be a jam-packed vlog, so get ready. I wanted to do a little one-year reflection because I started my LLC for my business that I run 1 year ago this week, and I was kind of having a really surreal moment because this is my second time quitting my full-time job and trying to make it work on my own. And the first time was actually the best year or two of my entire life. Working at Rumble was the most fun I've ever had. I loved waking up early, getting to the studio, being around that energy. I really just absolutely loved it. I made best friends. It was just something I really needed in my life, and to be surrounded by a bunch of other people that also were trying to figure out their life. I don't regret it for a second because it was kind of at a time and an age where I could do that. I was 24 and we were actually living in this building but downstairs, me and Ethan, and there was just less at stake. I wasn't even thinking about getting engaged yet. We were really young, and I was like, you know what? This is the time to do it. I absolutely hate PR. I tried to apply for all these video production jobs because I wanted to be on the other side of PR. I was doing celebrity PR, music PR, then I moved to wellness PR, and I really wanted to be in more of a, the creative production side, but I couldn't get a job anywhere because once you're in PR, you're kind of pigeonholed to PR. I could get a job at another PR agency in a minute, but I couldn't get another job in any other role. I really tried, to trust me. So all that to say, I have a whole video on it, but I ended up quitting my job and I was like, I want to make YouTube work. I want to work at a workout studio. And I just had this dream life in mind, working at a workout studio, hustling on my YouTube channel. And that's exactly what I did. But I was not smart financially. I had no idea how money was coming in, how much my Rumble paychecks were. I was doing random freelance gigs in a million different areas. I wasn't specialized in one thing. It was social media, but it was all over the map. Didn't know when I was getting paid. It was just kind of a mess. So it put a lot of pressure on this idea I had of blowing up on YouTube, blowing up on social media while being in a really dark apartment. So I was forced to get creative and do these wellness unfiltered videos that performed really well, but I could no longer do what I was used to doing, which was these 30-day at-home workout challenges and all this stuff. I didn't let it stop me. I still filmed at home, but I was in a dark, awful apartment. It was just not conducive for filming at all. We've upgraded in that sense, but anyways, my friends started getting married and stuff. I needed money to go on bachelorettes and wedding gifts, and it all started to pile up. And I was like, you know what? I should probably go back into a full-time job. And it was a blessing because everything I did that year on my own, I did videography gigs, I did a million different gigs, allowed me to then be able to apply for a job that I ended up getting at Dear Media as their social video editor and video creator for the Skinny Confidential Him and Her show. It was a dream. I had no idea what even compelled me to apply because it was the one job I applied for that wasn't in New York City. It literally said Austin, Texas, but I have a good gut, and they ended up hiring me and allowing me to stay in New York because they were opening an office here, which has yet to be opened. I ended up leaving nearly 2 years after that. Felt like I was editing literally 8 hours a day, and I was so burnt out, and too burnt out to really focus on my own social media, which was, always my goal. Fast forward, sorry for this whole spiel, but I think the context is important. I took another leap of faith, and this time I was like, I'm not gonna do the whole, I'm doing a million freelance gigs and running myself into the ground, and I'm not doing that again. I was like, I'm at a different place in my life. I actually need money, and I have different goals, and I'm getting married, and I wanna be established. And so I saw a gap in the market. I was like, the goal is to focus on YouTube and my own social media, but
business-wise, I can specialize in creating these podcast clips for people that I've been doing day in and day out for 2 years and just offer that so that I have a client roster, it's a weekly deliverable schedule, and it's so much easier to track and organize. And I was like, I feel like this business model could work for me. Fast forward, a year later, I'm officially making more than I've ever made in a corporate role. I had never made more than $75,000 a year in a corporate role, and I'm now making over $100,000 on my own. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm now at a place where a year in, I'm actually able to say no to clients, and I'm able to be a little picky. I've had to make some hard decisions. I've had 2 clients offer me full-time roles, and it feels like the safe option to just take, but I promised myself I wouldn't go back to being a full-time editor as of now, and it just feels like I'm so proud of this business and flexibility, and I'm so excited to show up for work every day and show up for my clients every day, and I love the clients that I work for, and it's like, why would I lose that? And so sometimes those feel like tests from the universe, and recently I turned down something that could have been a really well-paying full-time gig, and something that maybe 5 years ago or 2 years ago I would have been like, that is the coolest thing ever, like jumping at the chance, similar to my job at Dear Media. But I'm at a place now where I'm just really focused on keeping up with this business plan that I've, it's not gonna last forever, knock on wood it does, but like, I think it'll last as far as I can take it, and hopefully once I'm making a lot more money on YouTube and stuff. I don't know. I think it'll all balance out. But I think it's really important when you run your own business. There's so many opportunities that I'm getting to just take on a bunch of random clients, and like I could even outsource and have people work for me. And there's so many opportunities to scale this. But I've been really mindful of pulling back and being like, no, this is working for you right now. I have a habit of like more money, more of this, more of that. And like I stopped my podcast because it was too much. And like I just feel like right now, knowing when you're in a sweet spot is so important, and like just sitting in that, and I can always take on more clients, but it's really important for me right now with the half marathon and the wedding and all this stuff to like take a beat. On that note, I just got a check from a client, so let's cash that in and get to work. I'm gonna edit a YouTube vlog right now and a YouTube full episode for one of my clients' episodes. And those are the 2 main things I have to do today, like the frog, if you will. If you know the book, Eat That Frog, the idea is like, if you had to eat a frog every day, it's like, eat that first. Like, do the hardest thing first. I'm gonna try to follow that today. I feel like we need to do a whole like career Q&A or get ready with me, because I have so much more to say. I also got my first manager this year for social media, and it has been amazing. Like, we vibe so well. She's crushing it. It's all going really well. And I think it's important to remember when I get so anxious about the wedding and stuff, the wedding of it all has to do with feeling, I don't know, sometimes I just feel guilty because my parents Ethan and I are contributing a lot, but like they're throwing the wedding, and it is so hard for me to like accept that. I'm so fucking grateful. And it's so hard to not feel bad. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I'm getting my period, so I'm getting emotional. Let's deposit this check. That'll make me feel better.
Just after cardio and wait. Right now. I think are like fine. You're so good.
Okay, quick work break. I had 2 PR packages delivered while I was in Florida, so I figured we would unbox them. One is Sage Wellness, and I actually have never heard of this company before. Oh my God. Okay, I know you can't smell through the camera, but you know when you walk into like a wellness studio or like an acupuncture studio and it just smells like filled with essential oils? That is what just happened when I opened this box. Oh my God. Stress release, Eater's Digest. Oh my, they're little oil rollers. I have to say, I used to do oil rollers before I meditated every day, but I started to feel like the ones I was using were like not natural and like filled with chemicals and was like going up my nose. So I'm gonna look into, this does not smell artificial at all. Let's see the ingredients. Okay, no, it's straight up. This is for a diffuser. I don't have an essential oil diffuser in my apartment anymore because it broke, and I really need a new one because there is nothing like, this is re-inspiring me. There's nothing like taking a shower with eucalyptus on in the bathroom, or like, I don't know, watching TV at night and there's lavender coming through the diffuser. So if you guys have a good diffuser, let me know. I used to literally have one from Amazon and I was obsessed with it.
So I do need to get one. This is a pain relief joint and arthritis cream. Oh, Ethan needs this. I've been in like a spiritual wellness era again to calm my nervous system. Okay, Frenchie, underrated. Ashley Tisdale has like the best body care line. I'm obsessed with my 2 favorite body washes right now are Athena Club and Frenchie. And I actually ran out. Oh, but this is hair stuff. I don't know if I'll use that, to be completely honest. And oil. And then shampoo and conditioner, cashmere vanilla. What I will say is I love cashmere and vanilla. Like that's usually one of my favorite scents, so we'll try it. Okay, that was our PR break. Anything I don't think I'll use like this, I put it in a bin. I have an ongoing bin of random PR, and every time my sister comes over, she takes it. She's like a product junkie, and she loves free stuff. It is 5:30. I'm done with work. So tired. I think it's hitting me now, my crazy travel day yesterday. So tired. Whew. Good morning. It is absolutely downpouring, and I have not gone for my run yet because I had therapy this morning. So we're not gonna run today. I am feeling so lethargic and crampy. I just know my period is hitting today or tomorrow. And I'm just like, please, please drop. I would like it to at least be at the end of it come race day. Ooh. I'm also hydrating because of my period and the half marathon. It is Wednesday, the race is Saturday. So I'm having Thorn Daily Electrolytes. We're having the Mango Limeade flavor. It has sodium, potassium, magnesium, 0 grams of sugar. It's time to start the hydration. Electrolytes are really good for managing your menstrual cycle and luteal phase, and really good for running a half marathon. And I'm always dehydrated. Like I can never get hydrated enough, so we gotta start early. Like 16 ounces of water. Don't you love when you like get dressed to work out and then you don't end up going because it's raining or whatever the excuse is? You have a meeting popped up, you get your period, and you're just stuck in your running clothes for the rest of the day. It's like a constant reminder. Oh well. Cheers. I actually have yet to try this flavor. Oh, that's good. Wait, why do I kind of want to put ice in it and a straw? Because it tastes like really good, like mango lemonade, and I'm actually enjoying it. Let's romanticize it. Ah. This is going really well. I mean, this just isn't happening. Do I give up? Just get the straw? What do I do? It'll melt, right? I'm gonna give up. But I am gonna get a straw. Maybe we'll cut all that out. A realistic day in my life. I'm just so real. I couldn't even get the ice in. Yeah, that's luxury. I don't know why, but it is. Honestly, it's a good temperature. It just doesn't have the same sound as when you shake something with ice, you know? Hey, how y'all doing? The guilt that I have. I need to stop starting vlogs when I know I'm getting my period. Yesterday, the second I stopped vlogging is because I was just I dropped. I was done, my period hit, my cramps hit, and I was on the couch for the rest of the day. It plagues me so hard. We're definitely gonna have to do like I tried cycle syncing or some sort of cycle challenge soon because this is getting out of hand. But we have to face the music. I did that shit. I stopped vlogging. But we're back today. I have not ran all week. My last run was Saturday. The half marathon is this coming Saturday. It was also pouring all day yesterday, so it was just like we were done. But today's a new day. We're gonna film a little bit. I am maybe gonna get a 3-mile run in. We'll see. I'm still crampy, but once I eat and get some Advil in, we'll see if I can handle it. I don't want to stress my body out unnecessarily. Like, I don't know that running at all this week, it's not gonna like increase my fitness. So if anything, I'll have to like stretch, keep my body moving, maybe go for a long walk. I'm gonna try to get a 3-mile run in because it's important to me to like do what I can. But anytime I have my period, like I end up skipping that week of training. Like I am just so unwell. So I don't know that it's the day to push it a few days out from the race, you know? Like it actually might be best to like manage my inflammation. So we'll see if I feel up to it once I have Advil. We're just chugging some coffee. I got to film today. I have some work to do. Let's get after it. While I drink my coffee, I am currently scripting out a video. Sorry, my vacuum's on. I'm scripting out a video for my running journey because I had put in the community tab. If you guys don't subscribe, you won't see it, but I put in my community post tab a few different video options, and that was the one you guys wanted to see first. So I'm just scripting it right now because I'm gonna film it today. Just so you see how often I like habit stack and how good I am at it. I am right now listening to a podcast that I will have to make clips for today while I do my makeup. So anytime I have to like listen to a podcast, I'm usually multitasking, whether I'm like doing something wedding planning on the computer or going for a walk. A lot of the times it'll be like on a Sunday while I'm meal prepping or doing my laundry. I'm always listening to the podcast that I will have to edit that week. So I just got this footage. It's going live tomorrow. It's a rushed one. So while I get ready to film content, I'm taking notes. Okay, I'm about to sit down and actually film my running journey video. I just did quick hair and makeup. It's only 10:30 a.m. I finished the notes for that episode so we can make the edits shortly. I'm obsessed with this thorn mango limeade flavor, I just have to say. I feel very dehydrated. I've only had coffee so far today, and my race is in 2 days, so I'm gonna sip on this while I record my running journey, but let's set up. I will pretty much eat and do whatever ChatGPT tells me to at this point. I don't have a running coach this time around. I'm using the Endorphins app. I have been using their app for training, and I'll probably talk more about it in the next vlog when it's like race weekend and we're really diving deep, because that'll be what I start tomorrow. So come back in for that. I don't have a direct coach, so I'm like, hey, it's this day of my period, and I'm 2 days out from a race. Like, what do I eat? And it keeps telling me to eat turkey sandwiches. I'm like, okay. So I just went to the deli across the street, got a turkey sandwich. I'm kind of obsessed with Southern hospitality right now. I'm like up to date on all of my Bravo shows. So my sister recommended it when we were in Florida. We started watching it. She hadn't watched it yet either, and we're both like obsessed now. If you watch it, comment down below. It's giving like first few seasons of Vanderpump Rules. I'm kind of obsessed.
Little Jacks.
Taking a work break because I had ordered 2 things from New Balance. Hopefully wear on race day. I usually would say don't try anything new on race day, don't wear anything new on race day, but I fell in love with these New Balance biker shorts. Like, I felt they were so flattering. I felt so cute in them. And so the only issue was there are no pockets in them. So then I went on the New Balance website and they didn't have those with pockets, but they had another pair with pockets in that same New Balance Sleek, it's called, material, but it's 6 inches, not 5 inches, which I prefer 5. Whoa, okay. I also got a sports bra and it's looking really big. Have to return that, but I'll try it on. I knew in the shorts, they run a little big, so I am an extra small. Yeah, so they have the pockets and they're the same material as the other one. So I'll try these on, and if they look good, I think I'll wear them on race day. I don't know why I thought 6 inches would be long, but they're not. So we'll try these on tomorrow. Let's get back to work. Got to stretch today. We are gonna meal prep tonight also, because it's Thursday night, so tomorrow night I wanna be able to just like eat something I already made tonight and not cook, because I'll be getting up at like 4 or something in the morning on Saturday. So tonight's my last like good sleep, so I think I'm gonna sleep in a little tomorrow. All right, taking a little walk. I have not been moving around enough for obvious reasons. We're gonna go get some groceries though, because I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. That's gonna be also my meal for tomorrow night for race day, so I don't have to cook tomorrow. So we're thinking just like ground turkey, veggies, white rice, like plain on the gut, but carb heavy.
You guys sounded beautiful. Yeah. About the really different
It's good?
Yeah.
All right, made a big thing of veggies. Sausage for Ethan. Looks crazy. And ground turkey for me. And I have this all set up for tomorrow before race day. Thanks, I hope it's good. Fun fact, we don't have a kitchen table, so this is what we do every night. We share this tiny little C table. And we're obsessed with the pit right now, so we're gonna eat this, watch the pit. Ethan wants to be upgraded. Sorry, promoted. Upgraded.
I like upgraded. It makes me seem like I'm a machine or something.
Okay. Ethan wants to be promoted, and since I have no patience to learn videography, I'm making him learn videography. So that when we travel, when I have no patience to make cool shit, he's like the most patient person ever, and he'll help me be more patient
I'm so cool too.
to make cool shit. Okay, so what do you say? Subscribe if you're new. You gotta earn the promotion.
Subscribe if you're new. Don't if you hate us.
There you go. Love ya. Bye. If you're a toaster.
What's your hope there?
That's what they say.
What?
How do I get the pit? Oh, Max.
Really good.
Yeah? Is it good? Well, the salt, when you get sausage, it has so much flavor on its own.
It's amazing, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm loving this.
I literally, it's the most simple thing ever because I needed it simple for
Stop yelling at me.
race day. Okay, we said bye a while ago.
Oh, I forgot.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you turn it off?
Off. How do I do it?